Hi Enfield, this is Chris Rutledge with the Enfield Republican Town Committee, and we're here with another edition of a Chairman's Chat. Before we get any further, I'd like you to click the subscribe and notification icons below. That way you can stay up to date on any of the videos we have on our channel. Today we are with Patrick Sasser, who is the founder of NoTolls Connecticut. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good, so we're right here at the state capitol in Hartford. Pat, you want to tell us what we were doing here today?
Sure, today was our big rally. We named the event Save Our State, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to stop tolls from coming to Connecticut, and we had a great event today with a tremendous showing from the people of Connecticut.
Now, what made you start NoTolls, CT?
So I actually got involved last year when the talk started coming from Governor Malloy, where he wanted to implement tolls in Connecticut, and I just, that was kind of the final straw for me, and I just said, how can we let this happen in Connecticut? And last year, they were talking about 82 toll gantries. So I fought that battle last year. This year, obviously, with the new governor, a lot of new legislators, we're back at it again with tolls, and I just felt that I couldn't stop what I had started last year. I had to continue, and the grassroots movement just continued to grow, and it's been tremendous.
Now, let's play a little devil's advocate here. We've all seen our roads. We know our bridges needs to be fixed. We know our roads needs to be fixed, and they started that transportation lockbox.
Yeah.
So, with that, if we need the money, why not tolls?
So my point is that we already pay our fair share to use the highways and roadways in our state. What's happened over the past several years and several decades is the lawmakers have been diverting money before it goes into our special transportation fund. So our gas taxes, our car registration fees, the sales tax on new motor vehicles, all those types of fees that were designed to go into paying for our infrastructure, they have been siphoning that money away, diverting that money before it goes into this new lockbox that you spoke about. So that's where the frustration lies. And by implementing these tolls, we're just paying again what we've already been paying for. So that's why we're putting a stop to these tolls. Use the money that we already pay for what it's intended for.
So let me ask you this then, follow-up question. So what would be a better option than tolls?
I think the option now is using the funds that are there. When you look at the Republican Party's plan, it's called Prioritize Progress. And yes, it requires bonding. Bonding was intended for and designed to pay for large-scale projects. And what's happened over the many years is bonding has been used for different things that go on in the state of Connecticut. Maybe it's in different towns where maybe it's, they bond for a splash pad to be built somewhere. They use bonding for all these different special projects here and there. Bonding is intended to be used for large-scale investments, bridges, road repairs, schools, things like that. So the first word is key in what they're talking about, which is prioritizing. So instead of doing projects that really don't have a large impact on the masses, the people of Connecticut, let's prioritize which bridges really are in dire need of repair, what roads really need repair right now, and let's put that money where it's intended. The other thing that people are being misled by the governor's remarks and many of the Democrats' remarks who are pro-toll, they still require bonding or borrowing even if tolls are put in place. So people are being misled that tolls are just going to pay for all these repairs. That's not true. They will still be leveraging the money coming in from the tolls so that they can get more loans and more bonding as well. So, and not to mention that revenue from tolls wouldn't even come in for another 5 to 6 years until the tolls are constructed and built. So bonding at least allows Connecticut to start putting money right away into fixing the roads and bridges. So if they're in bad a shape as they claim they are, well, let's get them fixed now.
So what would you say to somebody like Speaker Arsimowitz, who literally said that if you're against tolls, you're a moron?
Yeah, it was quite interesting watching that press conference when he referred to everyone as moronic who's against tolls. I would say to the Speaker of the House, first of all, that's a poor choice of words. He should really think a little bit more before he throws those kind of comments out. He claims he was referencing to the towns and cities that have passed these no-tolls resolutions and said it's moronic of them to vote on these resolutions since they don't know all the details of the tolls. I think enough details have been out for long enough that we know tolls are going to cost people money. Tolls are going to raise the cost of goods throughout the state of Connecticut. Tolls are going to force people off the highways because they're called congestion tolling.
Yes.
The rate goes up to purposely force people off of the highway. So these towns and cities have enough detail to make those logical decisions on tolls.
So if people want more information about tolls, about your organization, is there a website they can go to?
Yes, they can go to our website, notollsct.org. They can also visit us on our Facebook page, which is NoTollsCT, and can also follow us along on Twitter at NoTollsCT.
Great. Well, hey, I think Enfield, I think we definitely should follow this organization here. Reach out to your state representatives, your state senators if you're against tolls. Let them know how you feel. Let them know that you're not a moron if you're against tolls. Patrick, thank you very much for your time and for a great rally today. Enfield, have a great day.
Bye, guys.